Not sure if that's missed like that on purpose. It might be, or they just missed their smoke. We'll never know. They run into CT spawn. Cello does find a pick. Jota needs to run for his life now as he backs up into CT, takes the fight towards Speedway. You can see this is just slow down the T's, but FNX turns around, finds the kill onto Woody. Fur trying to land the headshot onto Jota, is eventually traded by Cello, but Vinny's right there to make sure that's all he gets. As the bomb, bottom of mid, going to be running up Banana, and Turtles in the 1 versus 3 make that 1v2.
Turtle coming out of his shell, snaps on the first, and looks for even more. He's got the angle towards CT, but Bolts, woo! Bolt, the B site, ready for the hailstorm of Imperial that could be coming their way. They are re-aggressing. They want to fight for top banana control, and they're going to be flashed in, so that will be easier. The He's do hold on, though. Nade goes down. Luckily enough, they're going to be able to stay alive here because Vinny's only on 11 HP. There's the peek from behind the back. Turtle snaps his way through the first, but Fur will be able to trade for quick burst. And now it's only 2 of them left.
Yeah, Fur gets both players trying to re-aggress into Banana. Massive double kill from him. Nades are coming in. They're not fully committing to the B site, though. They want to make sure they're not walking into both CTs. That was potentially exactly what they were doing. And exit now, he's realized, well, it's too late. He can't rotate back over to A. They're probably already in the site. So he just commits to the save over at B. Bomb was going to get planted again. Inside of A. And that is going to be another round going the way of Imperial, as both CTs going to try to hold on to their guns at B. And Fur with a big double kill on the re-aggression there at B. That is the trade you make, especially on the T side of Inferno. As Vinny just walks right in, finds the opening onto Cello, knows the second player's here at the Coffins as well. No one's in CT spawn though, and look at him, he's pushed forward, catches the player rotating, lands the headshot, but doesn't get the kill. Jota gets one back onto Bolts as now the rotations are coming in, but there's 2 players inside of Hall still.
Fallen. Still trying to keep their attention, but meanwhile, here's the real action. FNX spots him in the balcony, but it's a quick clean-up as Turtle with a double shuts down any opportunity for them to actually make a late play onto A. Instead, it's Fallen. He's got to come back. Got to get into B. It's a 1v1, Davey.
As he's creeping around the corner, he knows that Jota crossed into the site earlier, but at this point, could have repositioned anywhere. Player in CT spawn isn't nearby, so Jota's just playing for information. Fallen gets the information, can't land the shot though. The Galil spray not being able to find the head of Jota. We'll have heard this. And there's actually 2 CTs coming in. Jota's going to try to go through the smoke, but Vinny pre-fires it, finds the head. There's only 1 player here alive in the site. That's Cello from the back, finds the first onto FNX. Needs to find more though. The rotations are coming, but they're not there yet.
Cello needs to play them like an instrument right now, but he's being burnt alive. He's got to back off. He's down to 9 HP, forced to face, and Fur will rip it clean off. That's 2 frags found, but the bomb still needs to go down. Luckily enough, they will be able to get the plant and exit. He's all the way over at A. Had to exit. Has to stay alive and keep his buy into the next round because this one is dead and gone. Imperial with 5.
Yeah, Vinny right there. The opening kill from them on the CT spawn player. As he goes to swing out through the smoke, you can see Jota rotating in. He's like, don't worry, man, I'm here to help. And as soon as he gets around the corner, first bullet straight to his face, straight to the forehead, just done.
Dude, through the smoke. Crisp. A clean shot. And that's the difference as well. Instantly shuts down the round so much more. It's Imperial. We saw one where it looked like, okay, here we go, MIBR. You do fight back early on the CT side, but with them now getting 5 rounds.
And they're playing heavy for mid. They don't have anybody in the site or in the pit. They have 2 towards short. This 1 man towards long. That is Woody with the op. He's now going to rotate over towards Moto, and he's going to hold the hulls for the 2 players playing short. And they have a decision to make here. Do they dedicate to this short player? Do they fall back to the crossfires? They do decide to fall back. As Exit's going to make his way to the pit. 1 player in the back of the site, and this is going to be the short play here from Imperial.
Vinny with a nade, blows Exit away. Fur comes in, ferocious as ever. He'll be able to get 1 quick one off. Does fall down, but Vinny gets vicious, and Vinny really has gone wild. 2 clean kills on the AK. And Cello, so far away at the B site. All you can do is hold, save the AWP again, and Imperial will now get 7 rounds on the team. Has been an entry machine, so taking him out of order will help.
Yeah, the crouch from Cello just saving his life. Vinny's crosshair placement was good. Potentially could have got that kill on the blind player, and that time Fallen finding the kill on Jota through the wood. He was just doing the exact same peek over and over again, pre-firing it. So Fallen's like, all right, well, you do it again. I guess I'll just shoot you. Counter molly comes in, but he is still stuck in the corner. Fur tries to respond with the aggression towards top middle. And now that molly is going to force him out. He's stuck in the corner. He swings. Turtle finds one to keep Fallen alive and actually finds a second. Aggressive down mid, finds both kills. So MIBR.
And here comes FNX. He wanted to make his play on A to secure the idea that it would be an A play. Now they fragged him. They can push down bottom banana fast. You are on the bomb site. But the rotation's coming in swiftly, spam through the smoke as well, and one by one they rack up the frags. Now it's just Bolts with a backup of Vinny. You might have the bomb site, but can you stay alive? Vinny in for a rough time. Flashes will blind him. 33 seconds and he can't recover it. It's across towards CT.
Yeah, bomb down in CT spawn, not an ideal situation for him. He smokes off the CT opper, but they don't need to do anything. With this much time left, they just wait at car, wait for him to tap the bomb. As soon as he does, you just take turns running in, and he'll just run out of time eventually. Does he go for the kills? Just try to get the guns out of their hands. He's not going to have time to plant. Swings out. Cello finds the op kill. So MIBR pick up their third. So now
Pristine. And for the CTs, it has to be Woody and Exit, keeping things in check. Smokes come over.
the time.
14 seconds left. It's a similar sort of scenario from what we saw last time. They're leaving this down to the very last second. Exit on the site could deny it here with the bomb being dropped. That's everything going wrong. They have to recover it. 4 seconds has passed. You can't get the plant. It's already over.
And this is what we've seen from them.
Make their advancement. 25 seconds as the smokes bloom. Cello boosted up in a good angle. The Molotov alone will keep them back, and this is leaving them in such a tragic state of affairs. It could be the same once again. Jota, as long as he hits his shots, this could be the round, dead and gone. Finds the first. Cello with a backup. He'll come in from the top. There's the AWP, singing to success. Bomb's been dropped and fallen. He's just got to back off.
Yeah, FNX was lurking over towards A. He drops as well. Nobody's able to find anything going into that B bomb site, and again, they run out of time. They are capable of giving away these big leads as they're going to pop up mid. The trade is there for Fur. Exit's only able to get one. Turtle, now he's out of ammo. And Bolts, he's seen him come through the smoke. Can he find the frag? No, Bolts spinning weirdly there. Able to find one. Woody inside of the site gets the trade back. Vinny, the big man, jumping up on top of the box. He's not going to expect it. Good level change there from Vinny. Finds the kill on Woody in the site, and now Jota needs to clutch this one out, and Vinny, that is his angle, bro. 14-8 for Vinny inside of the site.
He's at the back of the MP9. Fallen sprints in and leaves one blind. There's Bolts in the back line, actually making it work on the SMG. And here we go. I mean, Fallen's on deck. He's going to wrap round straight in. 10 seconds as the bomb's planted. He's stolen away the AK. And he posts up at Garden, waiting for his teammates to get there. He's seen Jota trying to get a beat behind the fountain, eventually finds the head. And now you've just got 2 players left for the T's. One of them with 22 HP. He sat in pool, but Cello will save him. All in a 1v1 now, playing behind the smoke. If he can see him and shut it down, it would be clinical. It goes their way. 16-8, Cello.
They're going to go straight through it.
They're going for the boost. Whoa, the elevated angle works well. Hurty-verty from Vinny. Fallen with a frag as well. Headshot in the back. Cello does unload on the AK. Fallen will buckle. FNX playing towards the pit with 19 seconds left. He could still have so much impact. He needs backup from the rest of the boys. They're wrapping in. Fur going to be coming out from library. Has his crosshair locked in. Looking towards Grave. FNX still gone undetected. Timing is absolutely everything. Oh, the reactive play. There's the face from Woody. Here's the battle back. FNX picks up 1. Got to get 2, but he can't. He's left black and blue, and it's all on Bolts. Time ticking away. It's just going to have to be the save.
Yeah, doesn't have the kit. No way to get into it. He knows that they have the crossfire graveyard in sight. It's one of the strongest crossfires in the game, really, because you can't fight one without getting shot in the back. So he is just going to run away as MIBR pick up their 10th. And this was the win condition that they were talking about on the desk, right? If MIBR, imagine if he just naded in CT now.
It would be great.
Moves over to CT, just HE grenade.
I mean, at least he gets some of his own back. Throws out a nade. And it will somewhat help. Here's the push up. They try and clear it, but they don't fully commit. Fur does get one with a CZ. Vinny's in the smoke as well. Deagle on deck to deal some damage. He'll have to rotate through and support his teammate towards ruins. They've lost the site, and that's the bomb now planted.
And all three of them towards the back of the site as well as the re-smoke comes out into CT. Headshot needs to be found from Cello. Gets it. 3 versus 3 now. The Jiggle Peaks are coming out. He has these guns in the back of the site. AK recovered, but Vinny with the deagle finds the head. Swings out towards Emo. Fallen gets 1. 1 versus 2 from the back of the site, and Woody's not able to land it. And I think they have time for the defuse. Doesn't matter that they
Peeks out to drop the smoke, so he knows he's still here as well. You've got a clean line of sight onto him. Nothing that he can do. He turns to Tuck, nearly sees him, but Turtle will be able to secure the kill.
And Turtle, I thought when he didn't go for that trade that he had potentially lost his timing, but clearly he knows better. He sneaks right in, just tucks his head into his shell and just creeps on through the smoke, fully protected, sneaks into CT spawn. As Fur, going for the retake, finds the opening onto Cello, so they're split 2-2. They do have the Molotovs and smokes, Jack, so this could be the round. This could be the retake.
It could be indeed, especially when Turtle peeks out trying to swing from the info, but he gets ground down to just 20 HP, unloads the hailstorm of bullets, but his teammates are all dying around him. It's just Jota left, surely not another clutch from Jota. The juicy kills on the Kalashnikov, tried to slay, but he's the one that hits the DECK as Imperial pull off the retake and take it 11.
From Bolts. So he moves over. Fur tucks himself away in the corner. He's by himself. If he gets cleared, this is going to be long control conceded. As Exit does clear it. Low HP, though, means Fur gets 2. Woody lines up, finds his second kill. And now FNX top mid to support. Cannot land the headshot onto Jota, though. 69 HP. Nice. As he gets 1 trade back. And is Turtle going to find anything into B? The timing is going to be rough for him as Bolts is in CT spawn as well.
The only way they can win this is if Turtle makes a huge play here onto the CT player. Bolts has to shut him down. He will. Gets the easy headshot. Angle's covered by Fallen as well. This should be his second frag, and that will be it locked in. Match point secured as Imperial that he can slay with the M4. He's going to post up on the angle, expecting the peak to come in, trying to get the information. Meanwhile, Vinny takes down Jota, the big impact fragger that's been popping off for MIBR. So the team's starting to deflate, and more they're falling to pieces. It's just Cello and Woody that remain alive, and it's not looking good for either of them. A CZ versus 4 players for Imperial. This has got to be the 16th round picked up. It's got to be them taking Inferno and being 1 step closer to the major. But Woody wants to delay, wants to make it tight, hits the headshot. Bomb on his back, flash in the pocket. Suspicious about where the CTs are going to be playing from. 27 seconds. There's a player right behind him in library, but it'll be Vinny that does the damage. That's the 16th picked up. The CTs walk away with it as Imperial take Inferno. And we know going into an FNX.
There he is.
Can he act like a photographer? Can he take a couple of quick snaps? No, his neck's going to get broke by Cello as he's pushed up towards the site. Vinny backing off somewhat. Playing with his teammate and Fallen around the AC, but they don't want to cool down. They want to heat this one up. Fallen looking for frags. They're going to bounce straight into his crosshairs. The USPs snapping him up. It is a 3-on-3. You've got the bomb planted now as well. And Jota, he was on a heater in the last map. If he can do that again here, it'll be disgusting. Goes full gangster with a Glock burst. Wants to punish. Headshot there with the backup of Exit. And MIBR take away the pistol.
Yeah, finds 2 there to close it out. And MIBR had the timing to run into B, but the MAC-10 didn't actually commit. They didn't go for it. They just wanted to take a look and Exit. Can he find this timing? Just does. Just catches FNX in that exact moment. So he's able to find the kill onto Fallen, but FNX trades 1 back. Bolts hasn't been cleared in the back of the site. Woody does eventually get him. Oh, it was Jota who found that kill. Woody found FNX towards mid. And both of these players, all 3 of them, Jack, down to just 1 deagle hit away. If Vinny can find the timings, if he can find these, this is going to get really bad for the side of MIBR. Vinny creeping around the smoke. Player makes his way around the right. That is Jota finding the headshot onto him. It got Cello to swing the bottom of the stairs, but he accidentally ran into the wall. And it made him mess up his timing, so the flash came in late, and Cello ends up dropping because of it. Practice your movement, kids. Practice your movement. It's essential. Small things like that, running into a wall, cost your team their life, potentially could cost you the round. FNX didn't actually get that smoke dropped in time. Does now get it down, peeks around the left side of it, finds the pick onto Jota, and that's big. Fallen there to help out, kills Turtle, and now this B hit from MIBR again, looking very disjointed. Fallen cannot find the transfer, but Exit trades it back down to just 57 HP, and the CTs are swarming, and it's not going to matter. The 2-man hold from Imperial on the B site. Fallen.
The close angle with the A1S. They are going to try and clear it. Turtle was looking up just as the smoke came in. They're wandering their way through. He's going to play on the edge of it. Barrel in the belly on the first. Does get the flick up to the head. The cranium will get crushed. And Cello, he leaves Vinny in the dust. So 3 players still alive on the T side. You've got ramp control and you can start to advance towards the site. Woody has that orb. He's been saving onto it for so long, and now you've got to put it to good use. Cello with the bomb as well, peeking round towards short. Oh, hits the headshot onto Fallen, takes him down. Now it's a 3-on-3, but he's got to clear the close right. The barrel might give Fur away, and he's going to buckle because of it. Bolts on the site. Can he be the butcher to keep this one in the favor of the CTs? Bomb being planted. Bolts peeking round. Exit with a headshot, and it's all on FNX. Sees him. Shuts down Cello. One more to get it. An exit. He just peeks and cleans up.
The information, whatever, he doesn't seem to pick up on the information that's being given. I don't know if they're not communicating it to him, if something's happening where he's just not getting it.
What?
But Fallen on the quick switch ends up going down. Fur is there to trade it back, can't get another one. But regardless, was still able to find 3 kills on the round, giving his team the advantage. FNX is pushed through now, and he's gone through into T-spawn. Ooh, and this timing, he might catch one. No, he missed it. They've made it over to B, and he doesn't know.
So now FNX, he'll post up.
Oh.
He'll hold the angle, expecting them to eventually come towards him, but he doesn't know they're already there. They're going up the B stairs. The Bolts, it's up to him now. The mantle's passed across as the boost is being used. It could still work. I mean, FNX, on the wrap back around, you've always got that avenue. 13 seconds though, so they have to be very quick on this one. Bolts will hold his own, hits the shot onto Cello, and now FNX can come into action. The AK will twist and turn, but the round is gone.
Yeah, FNX ending up not finding anything with that one, but the dink, the delaying action is enough.
He's thrown the first flash, now he's got a second in reserve. Meanwhile, bit of noise being made back on B. Flash round the corner, Bolts over the top of the smoke. We'll see Jota. He takes him down. Good reactive play as well from FNX. 1-2, easy pickings. Fallen, he's been tucked into the corner for so long, finally makes his play, and that's Turtle taken down. So all on Woody with just a deagle, and this round is going to be gone. So Imperial will now have 5 on the board, and this is scary.
There's no way he's going to try to save this. Just deagle, no armor. Does he even have armor? He doesn't even have armor.
No armor, yeah, just
deagle, no armor. You're not saving this, bud. I mean, you can, I guess, but that would be really bad, so I wouldn't.
Seems like he is going back in.
Yeah, you just got it.
There we go. Ooh, I mean, he gets the kill, actually. Not the worst case scenario, a lot better than
As he spotted them boosting over, does the damage, but can't find the kill. He's got to tuck away now. Fur actually found the player over on A, as FNX tucked away in the back of the site. Finds his first, but both players going down. Trades going the way of MIBR at this point. As Fallen's here in the window, does get one back. Answers back onto Turtle. No Animal Crossings allowed here.
None of that. Fur. He's going to be fragged as Exit will be able to catch him, and now it's just down to Vinny and Fallen to make the play together. This dynamic duo, they have to get in, slice them, dice them, and get the defuse. Cello waiting for the face. The smoke's going to fade. On top of the elevated angle, he does get the best of him, so it's all down to Exit. Waiting for the push, simple headshot onto Fallen, 1v1, same situation that we've seen before. He'll wide swing, Hart commits, and that time he makes it look better. They've got a big edge. FNX is here, playing from elevator, all right, through the smoke, shuts down Jota, Fallen as well, with a peek round, could be Chris, but FNX is still leaving them with rounds. This is gigantic for them as Fallen, holding on, throws out the flash, knows where they are, wants to get the 8-7 half, quick warning shot. CTs are there, there is a flank coming round as well. So Bolts, he can bide his time before he bombards in from the back. Exit, he's got to hit them head on, doesn't win out on his 1v1. Woody spots out on Bolts, but it's all up to him. Got to play for the bomb. 1v2, they're walking round, clearing the corner, unloads on the AK and gets the double kill. The 9th round snatched away, and you can see the excitement. It didn't look like it was going to be done for them, but the team
finds that first one for free. And once Fallen misses the shot, absolutely no chance at a trade. As Fur trying to deny any chance of a trade here towards middle, but Cello gets both with the dualies. 2 guns, 2 kills. Vinny finds one inside of the B site. Bomb is going to go down on default, and now Cello again. Off the back of his first 2, needs to do more. Spraying through the smoke, hoping for the miracle headshot. The flank from Jota's coming in, looking for it, not able to connect the headshots. They're swinging on him, they're pushing him, he's panicking, and he's dead. Vinny gets him down, and Cello now 1 versus 3. They're all on the stairs, finds the first headshot. Can he find more? He needs to hunt them down, doesn't have a kit. They're both tucked away in the corner. He might be able to find the kills, but is he going to be able to get the defuse? I don't think so. He finds all the kills. Doesn't have the kit, though, Jack. Not going to have time to recover. Right as they're about to walk around the corner, the footsteps have been heard, so at the very least it's communicated. But Woody gives up the advanced position, and that could be bad. Does eventually connect the M4 spray, but it looked dangerous there for a second.
Yeah, that was worrying. Specifically with the spam as well. He was lucky. The little railing, helping him out, taking some of the damage. Jota, he wants to be a damage dealer. Spots out Fallen on the rotate. Bomb dropped. He's picked up the AWP as well. And he's just going for it, just walking in. Went for the no-scope, the lunatic, but it still won't matter. You've got no time, really, to make anything from this. They are sprinting back up. Oh, hang on.
Wait.
Vinny getting the pick. I mean, 4 seconds. He plants it at the last possible time. Cello, he goes straight in, though. And will deny that. It looked like it was all over.
Just not able to connect. They're looking for it. They know they like to play in these aggressive spots, but they just haven't been able to find it yet. And there he is. Fallen swings out, lands the headshot onto Jota. The re-aggression from Cello, though, they're not expecting it. Can't connect in time. Switches over, does the damage, but can't find the kill as Vinny eventually trades it.
Grab the bomb, get your feet moving, and head up towards the A site. That's the play that they're now putting into position. With just 25 seconds left, you've got to be swift about this. Molotovs denying the aggressive face towards ramp as well, but they've got some offensive utility of their own. Going to blaze up the back of the site. Turtle peeks over the top and drops the HE, but he's been tagged through the smoke. 32 HP on him now. FNX gets on the scene, starts planting the bomb, and this is the last opportunity. They have to get it down. They will be able to plant. Fur with the AWP, fast flick, hits that onto Turtle. 2v2, exit with a backup of Woody. Clearing around, get short control back. If they can peek out, it could be a frag onto Fur. Instead, it's just the info play. Flash is over. This will stop them for now. Bomb getting ticked through as well. 12 and 13 HP. If they peek into it, the M4 should ruin them. Instead, they just give it up. They don't face off the back of it. Didn't expect the hard commit. 15th round taken from... And they still stick to their guns towards A. They have pulled a bit of a move as well. You've got 3 CTs here, one behind the sandbags, and the double peek towards short.
And Turtle has those dualies as well. Jota swings out, finds the opening, and actually Turtle responds. He picked up the M4 off of his drop teammate. Fallen, killing the holder of that gun twice in this round now. Woody goes down. Turtle goes down. 3 versus 3. They're walking up the ramp. It's all going to be about timing. FNX lands the headshot. Do they expect the re-aggression from Jota? They're not looking at him. Can he connect the spray? He can't. FNX, the quick adjustment, finds the second kill of the round. 1 versus 2 now for Exit, and both T's very, very low.
They don't have the HP. He's got the nade as well. That'll bounce round the corner. See you later, FNX, as he gets fragged up, blown to bits, and it's all on the 1v1. Fur, if he can do something ferocious, something atrocious, maybe he can steep them in the game for another round. If not, MIBR will be taking us to nuke. Exit. He starts pushing up, knows exactly where he's going to be, has the smoke as well. He still hits the shot as he flicks back to the gun. Exit comes in, and that is a big round to pick up. Round 16 in the bag. MIBR, they're screaming.
He's in there waiting, and this is going to be the A split.
Fast in, Cello looking for a frag, and he will be able to bag it. Vinny falls, but Fallen, he's in the elevated position, and he is headhunting 1 by 1. Claps back, cleans up on 2. First, sees a timing, but it's incorrect as he peeks up. Woody's able to get him decked, and now it just falls into a 1v1 for the pistol. Cello, last alive, already had 2 kills. If he can make it the triple, it would be a huge pistol round hammered in to the 3rd and final map in this series, and Fallen, similar sort of story. He's had some kills of his own. He's lurking further forward. He's going to throw out the smoke as well. Knows the time's ticking down. Tries to bait him in. And Cello, he's just going to dive through with a Glock.
They're going to throw these mollies, but there's nobody to run out. They have 4 people there. 2 of them are on the roof. 1 is outside. So, like, yeah, you mollied everything off, but there's nobody to commit to the site as Cello goes down outside. Exit does trade back onto bolts. Fallen's inside of Hut, though. And if he lands this shot, could all be falling apart. Bomb dropped inside of Hut. FNX is here on the back of the site. And does he find the timing on Jota? No, actually, he's going to spin around and find Fallen as well. FNX missing out on the timing. Jota finds 2, and the bomb's going to be able to go down.
That was the one play that they could make to get themselves back into the round. And again, 2v2 on the A site. Fur coming up the ladder Will he be on top of the situation? That's the big question because the angle's being watched, but Jota flicking back and forth. Not quite sure where to commit to yet. As push comes to shove, he'll be primed and ready. There's the battle towards the vent. And now Vinny's just going to be vexed about the situation. He's got to back off because there's not much that can be done, Davey. 1v2, round gone. MIBR 4 in a row here to start off their T side of the third and final map.
And a round that MIBR had absolutely no business winning. Fallen inside of the hut, gets the bomb down, gets the information. FNX just needs to crossfire here, but it's going to rely on a lot of individual brilliance. We're going to need multi-fragging coming out from the two players inside of the A site, and this split is going to be perfect.
They're getting ready for it. Push does come out. Bolts will be able to clean up onto two of them, and it's just one man left alive in FNX, so it does work well. And for FNX, holding on to his Famous might be the only play that really can be made. The bomb's going to go down. MIBR have got his avenue of attack covered as well, but they do swing into him. So Cello does fall. He's grabbed the Kalashnikov, AK in his hand. Does he spot the man underneath him? He's given the opportunity to hit it. He can't quite get off the ledge. And Woody...
Down to 5. That was FNX and ramp. Look at them, they're all grouped up. Jota finds the opening though onto Vinny. Did he try to go aggressive into Squeaky? Not gonna matter. Fallen does eventually get it back. And now, if they find FNX and ramp, oh, they hear him. He just made a footstep. They know where he is. First found Woody. That's down inside the... Oh, and look at that! The timing doesn't work. FNX doesn't see him. Cello flicks over, lands the headshot. And now they're struggling. They can't decide where they want to go. They don't know if they want to go to A. They don't want to go to B. Fallen with the op down there, making it seem like they really don't want to go down. And they're going to try to go up into heaven. But only 15 seconds left.
Getting down onto the bomb site is not going to be easy when Fur's in position. He's got the angle covered. It's a simple tap onto the first and Bolts with the second. A quick continuation. And Imperial, he's in window room. He's sneaking up. He's right in the back line. They've got no idea about it, but they turn on him. Turtle! Ooh! All right. The left-right good night hits the headshot. And again, it's another one of these rounds. Imperial. Somehow they start to let things slip through their fingertips a bit. The double smoke's on the ramp as well, and Fallen, he's coming in.
Creeping down the ramp, all three of them. I think they might just be trying to hope that they can get just something out of this one. Take some guns out of their hands, hopefully. Maybe they throw it and they get the retake in. Vinny finds the head of Cello, and that's a good start. Turtle tucked away on the ramp. Bolts finds him. It's a 2 versus 3 now, and look at this. They thought they were saving. He's gone out of the sight. Do they have a smoke for the bomb? No. Is it going to matter? They tap away. Vinny finds the kill. Oh, and misses. A crucial miss. Jota swings, finds the kill. They line up, and he gets them both. 2 HP and a round that Imperial...
Oh, what? They're straight out, Davey. The A Annihilation coming in swiftly. Vinny on top of the hut. Unfortunately for him, he will be broken. Exit as well. Catches Fur on close contact. He's peeked out, seen the player towards Nest. Fallen just waiting in the vent, looking straight up in the sky. If anyone tries to push down, he will hit the shot. But in the grand scheme of things, you've got 4 players alive and a bomb's being planted.
And they heard him drop down the vent after he took his shot as well, so they know that he was down there. You can see them watching for it. FNX with the reposition. Not going to be able to find anything through the smoke. As Fallen is down, the no-scope comes out. Jota falls. But Fallen needs to just try to save his op. They're not going to be able to buy one into the next round. Actually, Bolts technically could, but it wouldn't be super fun for him. As MIBR pick up their 9th. So Imperial, they got 5 in a row after MIBR had got 6 in a row. Pushed all the way forward. Bolts reacts in time, finds the head. Woody trading it back onto FNX, and the bomb, it's got down into B, and this is outside push. Exit finds the headshot. Like you said, only 3 kills so far in the game. That was his 4th. But finds one at such a crucial time as MIBR up 4 versus 3 in the last round of the half.
Oh, Fallen. He's gotten into the site. He might have bypassed one man, but there's another there. And he's a big baller. Gets the shot off. Exit with 2 clean frags as well. You say his name and he comes out to play, and now it's just Vinny that remains. He's backed off. Trying to play an angle where maybe he finds a frag. Does get the adjustment with the Famous. Sprints in. Jota's there behind the door.
Not giving up any frags. As I say that, of course, Fallen walks around the corner, gives up the frag. As Jota finds it, Fur does trade it back on Woody inside of main.
So that's the MP9 gone. Woody not getting too wicked with the weapon, but Vinny We know that he always wants to try and grab victories in rounds like this, and it will be him and FNX that do collect the picks, just down to Jota and Cello. Up the ladder, Cello peering in from the ledge. FNX had to work his way back around to pick up the bomb as well. Cello flashes out. No reason to panic. The bomb's not down. So they aren't going to force their hand. And this could be big, actually. Look at the timing on it. Jota, he's coming round through Trophy. Not quite sure if he was close enough to hear the rotate in, but he knows that FNX is now going to be on the site with a bomb. They've got the angles. And Jota, if he hits the first, maybe there's a prime opportunity for him to strike. You come out from the elevated position. Jota with 2. This is his 3rd frag of the round, and he wants to make it the quad kill to close it out all on Bolts. He's got to banish him from the bomb site. He's got to prove that it's his domain, and he will do just that.
Jota not able to pull
towards Hut, this time on the T side with the AWP. Vinny, he's walking out as well. And they baited the drop-off from the top of Hut. So now it's up to Exit to make a difference. Only gets 1 before he comes unstuck. And big boy Bolts is going to be able to strike against Jota, leaving it on Woody, spamming through the smoke, but Bolts will break him, and it's just Cello left.
And what a call by Imperial. They find that perfect timing inside of Hut. All 5 of them grouped up towards lobby. We saw that. They throw the smoke out in front of the vent. Pressure being applied by Vinny going out of the door. And in that exact moment is when 3 Imperial players, they group up, they swing out of Hut. No. He didn't spot him.
What? It looked like he had been able to catch a glimpse of him, but Woody, I mean, all right, he gets 1, decides that he's going to leap up into the air, jumping for joy, but it's just sadness now as he gets slain. Turtle's going to be shot in the back as well. Backpack gets torn to shreds, but at least he's still alive and kicking. Cello up the ladder instead. Close quarters contact. He flicks off the angle. Jota outside does draw the fights towards him, and with 2, MIBR now again in a position where maybe they can get to that 13th Imperial with only 8 seconds left. They don't have a way of getting the bomb back. It would just be on the frags, and I don't think they're going to be able to find them. Turtles in Hut, Exits on the back of the site, and that's the round. 13 now found for MIBR.
And again, they time themselves.
Position as well. He's going to walk his way out through main. Imperial do still have the nades for this. They've been setting up. They had T-Roof, and it's a double molly that's been dropped, so we can get both of those off through the skylight.
Lining up these mollies. Vinny's here towards Squeaky. Molotov gonna come and drop in. It's actually landed very weird. It's not exactly how that's supposed to go, so Turtle's able to take advantage of it, peeks out, finds 2. And this is a crucial round here. 25 seconds left. They're running out of time. They need to get out. They need to get the trade onto Turtle, but he's still here. He's causing problems. They line up. He finds 4. Fur in the back is able to eventually get him down, but now it's 1 versus 3. The flash blinds himself as Exit.
The round. And here, Bolts ascending with his duo. They're going to be going up towards Nest. Fur will be at the front. Galil in his arms. Problem is, though, the angle's being watched, and look at the back line.
Oh.
Woody walking out in the rear.
It.
What? If he sees this, he could shut it down. He's going to try and line up the headshot. Does reveal himself and hits that one. Bolts will buckle. There goes Fur. Fallen. He goes to the wayside, and it's all on FNX. It's up to him to deny this. 1v3. 20 seconds on the timer. Bomb on his back. Shoots down the vent. Tries to drop, but he will fall straight down. MIBR. They're going to the PGL Major, David.
Look at them. They qualified for it, baby. The MIBR boys